Genghis Khan, born Temujin, entered a world of violence and instability in 1162. The Mongolian steppe, his birthplace, was a chaotic realm of warring tribes. His early life was marked by hardship. His father, a minor chieftain, was poisoned by a rival tribe when Temujin was just a boy. This tragedy thrust young Temujin and his family into poverty and vulnerability. They struggled to survive, scavenging for food and relying on the charity of others. This period of hardship instilled in Temujin a keen sense of survival and a deep understanding of loyalty and betrayal. He learned the importance of alliances, a lesson that would serve him well in his later years. As he grew older, Temujin became known for his ruthless tactics, often resorting to murder and killings to consolidate power. His conquests also brought him numerous wives and concubines, expanding his influence and legacy through his offspring. Temujin's rise to power was a brutal affair. He faced constant threats from rival clans, all vying for dominance on the Mongolian steppe. His response was swift and merciless. He understood that to unite the Mongols, he needed to eliminate his enemies and inspire unwavering loyalty in his followers. Through a combination of strategic cunning and sheer military might, he crushed his opponents one by one. His victories were often absolute, leaving no room for future rebellion. His reputation as a ruthless warrior spread fear among his enemies and attracted loyal followers who admired his strength and ambition. This period of constant warfare honed Temujin's skills as a military strategist. He developed a highly mobile and disciplined army capable of covering vast distances and adapting to different terrains. His soldiers, bound to him by loyalty and the promise of plunder, were renowned for their archery skills, horsemanship, and unwavering obedience. These factors, combined with his ruthless determination, paved the way for Temujin's ultimate triumph. Temujin's path to power was marked by countless murders and killings, as he showed no mercy to those who opposed him. His conquests also brought him numerous wives and concubines, further solidifying his power and influence. Genghis Khan's sex life was as prolific as his military campaigns, with many children born from his unions, spreading his legacy far and wide. In 1206, after years of relentless campaigning, Temujin united the Mongol tribes. At a grand assembly known as the Kurultai, he was proclaimed Genghis Khan, the oceanic ruler, signifying his absolute authority. With the Mongols united behind him, Genghis Khan embarked on a series of conquests that would reshape the map of Asia. His first target was the Xixia kingdom in northwest China. The Mongols, with their superior military tactics and discipline, overwhelmed the Xixia forces. This victory was followed by the conquest of the Jin dynasty in northern China, a campaign that lasted over 2 decades and saw the fall of the Jin capital, Zhongdu, which is modern-day Beijing. Genghis Khan's empire expanded rapidly, stretching from the Pacific Ocean in the east to the Caspian Sea in the west. His conquests were not limited to China. He led his armies westward, conquering the Khwarezmian Empire in Persia and Central Asia. The Khwarezmian Empire, known for its wealth and advanced cities, crumbled before the Mongol onslaught. Cities like Samarkand and Bukhara, renowned centers of learning and culture, were sacked and their populations decimated. By the time of his death in 1227, Genghis Khan had created the largest contiguous land empire in history. Genghis Khan's campaigns were marked by ruthless killings and massacres, with entire cities being wiped out. His forces were known for their brutality, often leaving no survivors in their wake. Genghis Khan's personal life was equally notorious, with numerous accounts of his sexual exploits and the many children he fathered across his empire. Section 4. The Laws of the Steppe. Beyond his military achievements, Genghis Khan was also a shrewd ruler who understood the importance of law and order. He implemented a legal code known as the Yasa, which regulated all aspects of Mongol life. The Yasa emphasized loyalty, obedience, and meritocracy. It promoted religious tolerance and protected merchants and ambassadors, fostering trade and communication across his vast empire. The Yasa also prescribed harsh punishments for crimes like theft, adultery, and betrayal. Genghis Khan believed that swift and severe justice was essential for maintaining order and preventing chaos. This legal code, though harsh by modern standards, provided a framework for governance and helped to consolidate his rule. His emphasis on meritocracy challenged the traditional tribal hierarchy. He awarded positions based on ability rather than lineage, promoting skilled individuals from conquered territories to positions of power. This approach helped to integrate conquered peoples into the Mongol Empire and ensured the loyalty of talented individuals from diverse backgrounds. However, Genghis Khan's rule was also marked by ruthless killings and massacres. His campaigns often resulted in the deaths of countless individuals. Genghis Khan's personal life was equally notorious. He had numerous wives and concubines, fathering many children across his empire. These aspects of his life contributed to the complex legacy of a leader who was both a visionary ruler and a fearsome conqueror. Section 5. The Legacy of the Great Khan. Genghis Khan's legacy is complex and multifaceted. He is remembered as a brilliant military strategist, a ruthless conqueror, and a pragmatic ruler who left an indelible mark on history. His empire facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and technologies across Eurasia, contributing to the rise of the Silk Road and fostering cultural exchange between East and West. His descendants continued his legacy of expansion, pushing the boundaries of the Mongol Empire even further. Under his successors, the Mongol Empire encompassed much of Eurasia, from China and Korea in the east to Russia and Eastern Europe in the west. The Mongol Peace, or Pax Mongolica, that followed his reign facilitated trade, travel, and cultural exchange on an unprecedented scale. Though his empire eventually fragmented into smaller khanates, Genghis Khan's impact on world history is undeniable. He reshaped the political landscape of Asia, spurred cultural exchange, and left a legacy that continues to fascinate and inspire debate centuries later. Remarkably, genetic studies suggest that Genghis Khan is an ancestor to approximately 16 million people living today. However, his legacy is also marked by immense bloodshed. Genghis Khan's campaigns resulted in the deaths of millions. His personal life was equally notorious, with numerous accounts of his sexual exploits and the many children he fathered. These aspects of his life add a darker dimension to his legacy, making him one of history's most controversial figures.